Hello everyone, this is the course teaching English specific purpose and the group is 18, the task 3. Hmm, okay, let's start. This survey was crucial in understanding the needs and challenging firefighters faced with communicating in English during emergencies. We asked about their roles, years of experience, and English skills, which provided us with valuable insights. The results were aiding many respondents like Carlos, a firefighter with 1 year of experience in difficulty in listening and speaking under pressure. This is vital because in emergencies, Carlos' experience where we had to communicate with an English-speaking person during a fire highlighted the urgent need for improved language skills. We also identified the specific tasks firefighters perform in English, such as reading incident reports, coordinating with pardon, sorry, foreign teams, and this is information allowed you to tailor the course to focus on essential skills, including situations of emergency calls and reporting during exercise. May cover the survey related the fire learning preferences, many expresses desire to for practical activities like simulations and role, which is key to making their motivating and exchange their learning experience. In conclusion, the survey has been highly effective in capturing the needs of our students. It has laid a solid foundation for a relevant ESP course that not only improves their English skill, but also puts their confidence in high pressure situations. I'm excited about the positive impacts the course will have on their professional performance. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Karina Liscano. I study in foreign language with emphasis in English. I live in Malaga, Santander, and I love to learning. This work is about English for a specific purpose, which focus on teaching the English that people actually need for their jobs. Instead of learning general grammar, we focus on real situations they face in their professional life. This project specifically helps social media manager who needs English to connect with people worldwide through the internet. The goal is to finish all what is most difficult for this professional when using English. To do this, we designate an attribute. Um, to know is they struck more with the writing approach, understand comment or using technical teams becomes exactly what they need. We can create a study plan that truly helps them improve their daily performance where with time on typical day won't use it. Um, Select area, scenario A, art, culture and media. Justification. This strategy is ideal because it uses the contents of social media manager as the vehicle to learning English. The process analysis, students construct a viral post to how the language is used, creation, students draft their own campaign for a month's bread. Um, Peer revision, they simulate a content approval meeting in English to correct error before publishing. In conclusion, my strategy is CBA because social media manager does not need to study grammar in a vacuum. They need to study English through the lens of marketing. We use real brands like Nike to make the language practice and immediately. Thank you for your attention. Continue, company.
Hello everyone, my name is Naidu Carolina Rodriguez Mosquera. I study in English Paris. Um, and it as well to for designing a specific English e scenario arts and culture curriculum for finally years international journalists studying the goods and the rights, the living for B1, B1, B2, to work on the more technical and aesthetic language, preparing the for covering global culture events. This instrument is on the diagnostic to the thing used on ESP and TBL approach to Aswar professional competition and in culture, journaling in structure, integral the student profession profile, simulate on real world suits and connects and the analysis of the technical graph. The ultimate goal in the element describe the language of special subjects, fields, authentic material, and solid theoretical strategic. Is and use the approach of health journalism studying B1, B2, master and real world that intervene on the right for international newspapers is focused on overcoming fluently under pressure and the technical, the true aesthetic material of the theoretical framework. The program's use professional relevance became flexible and adapting to the needs identified in the answer. Conclusion. In based on the TBLT approach, transforming English learning into a practical and technical professional to the program use the journalist not only communicates effectively but master a trainer of global culture with precious fluent. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Danitza Miles. Today I'm going to present my ISP scenario. And my scenario is E, English for Medical and Health Science. For this activity, I designed a questionnaire to identify the needs of nursing students. The questionnaire included questions about their English level, their tasks, their difficulties. I focus on situations where nursing use English, such as talking to patients, giving instructions, reading medical documents. I also asked about their main problems like vocabulary and speaking. Based on the answers, I identified that the students need to improve mainly their speaking and listening skills. I also noticed that they have difficulties with medical vocabulary and confidence. For this reason, I select the task-based language teaching approach. This approach helped students practice real life situations. For example, role plays like nonsense patients or emergency situations. In common, we all found the communication is very important in all areas. All speaking is one of the most difficult skills. However, the vocabulary and situations are different depend on the professions. In conclusions, English teaching tool to adapt to each professional contents. ESP help students learn what they really need for their future jobs. Thank you.
Thank you, classmates. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.